Good morning, Northeast Radio SD, Watertown, South Dakota. We're live in studio, and we've got some very special guests with us today. We have our traditional guest on Tuesday mornings. We've got Tim Sheean, CEO, President of the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us today.
Likely as well.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. So you brought some special guests with you today.
Yeah.
We just were learning a few things off air here about 20 years worth of knowledge we crammed into a couple minutes. Yeah.
It was, I was gonna say, that's why we're late. We like to get started by 9, but I stumbled across some pretty incredible stories of business, how they got their education, where they're at in their careers. We're really excited to talk about Prestige Salon. The reason we're here is we're going to have a ribbon cutting, a 20-year ribbon cutting celebration on Thursday at 4 o'clock out at Prestige Salon. And I'm going to let Nikki Schuesler, an 11-year veteran with the company, now current manager, I would talk about the ribbon cutting and what that day looks like.
Good morning. On Thursday, we plan on starting the event at 4 p.m. with the ribbon cutting. At that time, we will also be giving away 15 swag bag goodie bags to the first 15 people that come in. Those bags are filled with many things, full retail size products, and a couple of other fun, interesting little things. And then we will have giveaways through the rest of the night. Every hour on the hour, we will have a larger giveaway. It will be 5, 6, and 7 will be the 3 large giveaways, and then 2 bigger, even bigger than those giveaways, 2 big giveaways. So lots of giveaways throughout the night, activities, things to do, fun, food truck. Yeah.
You said you got Dempsey's hot dog cart out there.
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
And the
Soda Corral.
Soda Corral. I've seen that around town as well. Pretty cool thing, huh?
Yeah, she's pretty popular.
Fun celebration.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll jump back into more about the ribbon cutting here in a little bit, but you've also brought a cosmetologist, Ashley Veen. Ashley's one of the, been there for quite a while. I think she said 7 years. And you've seen some of the transition from, maybe you haven't, because we just talked about off there about when it started, when it moved, all that fun stuff. But let's talk about you and your 7-year career. And we'll get into your education piece of it later. Let's talk about the last 7 years at Prestige.
So I started, 2019. 2021. Anyways, started there. Julie Peterson owned the salon at that time. We were in our location where we're at currently. And then Shauna Shelton took over a couple of years after that. And now we have a new owner,
Yes.
which is really exciting.
Yes. And her name is?
Riley Zastro.
Riley.
We love her.
And we were hoping she could join us this morning, but something came up and she canceled. We got some pinch hitters in here. We found a lot out about Prestige Salon, the operations of it, the history of it. We're going to talk a little bit about that. So I asked the girls, I said, where did it really start? When I came to Watertown in 2012-ish, Julie had owned the salon, and it was out at right across from Walmart, right?
Yep.
Okay. But prior to that, you informed me that somebody else had owned it before that.
Yep.
Let's talk about that dateline.
Christy Henley, she opened the salon in 2006. She moved here from, I don't remember, but yeah, she opened and started the legacy.
Yeah, in 2006. So that's right. If you do the math right, we're here for 20 years. That's
Yep.
20-year ribbon
Yeah.
cutting, right?
Yeah.
So like I said, when I moved to town in 2012, Julie Peterson, she was actually on the chamber board with me at the same time. I think we probably started about the same time in 2012. And then in 2020, 21, is that when Shauna had bought it?
Roughly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
But when did it move? We talked about that. It used to be out there, but now it's down. It's out on where your current location
Yep.
is.
Willow Creek Drive.
Willow Creek Drive. Yeah, it had to have been. I know the answer because I looked it up this morning.
I would
Say
bet
it.
about 13 years ago.
Has it been that long?
I would say
Huh?
roughly.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it was one of the first places in that.
It was.
Building
it
out there.
definitely was
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
Julie built it out. Her and
Yeah.
her husband at the time. Paul.
Well, I know we did a ribbon cutting there, grand opening ribbon cutting. And I think we probably did at 15. 5 years ago, I think we did a 15
Yeah.
year. Huh? I do
That would have
remember
been
that.
with Shauna.
I
Yeah.
think that was
Yeah.
when Shauna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. All right.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of like putting these pieces of the puzzle together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. So we talked earlier about the layout of salons and how some salons have a commission-based, some have a booth rental, and there's two different sides to that business. Some salons kind of choosing to do one way or the other. But let's say we talk about Nikki. Let's say we talk about, is it Nikki? Yeah. I'll look at my notes for a second. How the layout works and how does that work for Prestige Salon?
We are a blended salon, so we have commission and booth rental. All our booth renters actually have started as commission stylists and have moved to booth renter as they've grown their business.
Okay. So once they get their clientele to where they can pretty sustain that, and it makes more business sense for everybody to do that. So typically I shouldn't say most, it's more common for stylists to start out as a commissioned until they get their business growing out.
Yeah, I'd say
so
it's
too. Mm-hmm.
more common that way.
Okay. We had a unique story about how Ashley got her education, and it's a very unique story. And I'm going to let her tell that story all in all, and I'll probably jump in a little bit. But let's talk about the apprentice styleship of education and licensing to get from point A to point B with everybody else.
Sure. So when I did my schooling, it was almost 10 years ago. I did an apprenticeship at Revive Day Spa in Aberdeen, South Dakota. The requirements are very similar to school. Everything is regulated through the Board of Cosmetology of South Dakota. So lots of meetings, lots of checkups and whatnot to make sure you're on track. But I did everything hands-on behind or in the salon behind a licensed instructor through the state of South Dakota. My hours, I believe I clocked around 3,500, which is, I think right now, normal, like LATI cosmetology department is 1,500. So a little over double the hours. And I was also the first person in roughly 30 years to complete the program in South Dakota, which is pretty cool.
Wow. Now that was back in the second, like you said, about 2019 or 2020.
Yeah.
Is that style growing of education?
Since I completed my program, I'm not 100% sure on what the total number is, but I would say roughly about 10 people have completed the program after.
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot
Okay.
at this specific salon though.
Okay.
I'm not familiar. I think there is a program in Sioux Falls too.
Interesting.
Hollywood Styles, I believe, is one of the salons that is a pretty successful apprenticeship salon as well.
Interesting. I forget where I was going to go with that. Steve, anything else to jump in there with that?
Well, I thought it was kind of amazing. And that's why I wanted to confirm that in 30 years of that entire program, you're the first person in the whole state that had done it. And now, even since that was somewhere 2019, January 2019, that there's only still been about 10 that have done it. So it still hasn't you'd think it'd be like, I don't know, 50 a class or however that works. I don't know.
You'd think, because at that time, and I assume this as an apprentice, while you're logging those hours and learning, being paid as well or not?
Not paid.
No kidding.
When
okay,
I was
that
taking
helps.
clients,
I'm like, all right.
Yeah, taking clients, you can accept tips.
Yes.
So of course
right.
that was
Okay.
Yeah, very grateful for that. But
yes.
But no debt,
I hope
though.
they tipped you well. I like to think I tipped pretty well.
That's a lot of
tips
hours.
are very appreciated.
Yes. Yeah. Interesting. And Nikki, you had mentioned something too, another drawback of why they don't. It was the number of hours.
Yeah, a 40-hour week commitment without pay. You have to be financially ready to put in that much work and not be paid for it, and then probably go to a second job after that.
Wow.
I think I had 3 jobs at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would go to I had a morning shift job from like 5 to 7, then go to my apprenticeship, work something, I think it was from like 4 to 7, and then 7 to 10. It's like during the whole day, like it was nuts.
So I can understand now why there's probably only 10 or so,
Yeah.
because you said a commitment. It really is. And you have to be time management focused, laser focused, and have 3 other jobs to do it all at the same time. Like I think off the air, you said some people start thinking, this isn't for me. I understand why now, but it does fit for certain people in certain lifestyles.
Yeah.
For sure.
And it worked for you, and look at where I got you.
Yes, and no
Yeah.
debt too from
No
school.
debt.
I think
Huh?
that says
Yeah.
it's enough
Yeah,
for
you're right.
itself.
You worked your butt off early. Huh?
Yeah.
And now life is good.
Yes.
Huh? So let's talk about some of the services you guys do at salons. I'm not a salon guy. My wife, of course, is. But what are some of the things that are maybe is it trending now? Things that are new and different.
Head spas.
Oh, yeah, head spas, that's taken
Definitely are the new and trending thing right now. It's just an hour of total relaxation, scalp reset, massage. It's fantastic.
All right.
Everybody's favorite part of a hair service is getting your hair washed,
Yeah.
getting it scrubbed, massaged. Now imagine that in a room, the water's trickling for an hour.
Spa music's
What?
going. You're
Mhm.
under a heated blanket. Yeah.
Red light therapy.
No, I'm envisioning a massage at the same time. Is it-
Basically
Huh?
on your scalp.
For
yeah.
your scalp.
Wow. Huh?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
We might do
Mhm.
one of those on like one of those live. videos
Yeah.
there.
So everybody could hear you snoring.
Yeah.
You both need to get your wife one.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking for me. You know.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be weird, would it?
No.
Huh? All right.
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Well,
Men
my
deserve
wife
to be
probably gets
pampered.
them all the time. I just don't know about it. Huh?
People do fall asleep though, right?
Yeah,
And snore and stuff.
Yeah,
on there?
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I bet. You have like quiet rooms with like these sound
Yeah.
things in it.
That's like a silent compliment. When you fall asleep, then you know you're doing good.
Okay.
Because you're real relaxed.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay. What other thought? What about hair products? Those extensions? Is that something people still do?
Extensions. Yep.
Yeah, we do
always.
sewn, hand dyed extensions, the sewn in method. We do fusions, tape in if, we have something for everybody,
Yeah.
honestly, with the hair extension route. Colors, facials,
Microblading,
microblading, eyelash extensions, and then
eyelash lift and tint. Oh yeah, we got a new service. Well,
Yeah.
it's not a new service.
Yeah, but new
it's
service for
new to
us.
Yes.
We haven't offered this service for quite a few years, but coming in July, we will be offering pedicures.
All right.
Oh, nails. in general.
Yeah,
manicures and
okay. All right.
pedicures.
So when you were
manis and
talking about the
pedis.
microblading and the tying, do you have different specialists at the business that I don't do this, you do that?
Some, yes.
Huh?
Most of the services we all offer for the most part, but of course, especially in this career, like you kind of find a thing that is your specialty
Mhm.
and you kind of zone in on that.
Mhm.
So I'd say everybody kind of has their thing, but
Mhm.
everybody offers
Yeah.
just about everything besides lash extensions and microblading. I would say are
Wow.
the two that are
Yeah.
like the specialty services. at
They
our salon.
require other training.
yeah,
and
a little bit further
investments.
Yeah.
training.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steve, you know what microblading is?
Yeah.
Tell me about it, would you?
I think is it around your eyebrows, right?
Well, not around them.
Well, like, well, in this is it in this vicinity?
It
and
is
then,
for eyebrows. Yes.
and then like it's permanent.
Yes.
So it's like tattooing
Yeah.
your eyebrows
Yeah.
so that you have the aesthetic look of eyebrows permanently, so you don't have to
Draw them in.
draw them in.
Is it permanent or like
Mm.
every 6
They
months or
fade.
whatever?
Yeah.
It doesn't go
They
as deep
do-
as a tattoo.
yeah.
So
They do fade, but I would say that it doesn't completely disappear
Mhm.
over time.
Okay.
You'll still have
Yeah.
somewhat of
But does your hair still grow? I mean, if you want to say, I don't
Yeah.
like these anymore, just let my normal hair cover it up.
your eyebrows.
Yeah.
Typically when I do, because I'm the one who does microblading, but when I do microblading, I keep as much of that natural brow hair
All right.
in the shape because then
Oh.
they just appear more natural.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
a huge thing. People are always like, do I have to shave my
Or an
eyebrows
eraser,
off?
huh? Like magic
No.
eraser and scrub them.
No, that's the last thing I would do.
Wow. Good stuff. Let's talk about the celebration again next Thursday. Let's rewind the date and time.
Thursday, June
18th.
18th at 4 p.m.
Very good. The scissors
Yes.
will be there. They'll both celebrate afterwards.
Yes.
Like I said, the soda corral truck will be there.
Hot dogs.
Dempsey's hot dog cart will be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope the weather is perfect. We've struggled with Thursdays the last
Mhm.
couple of weeks,
Mhm.
actually, the whole month of June. So yeah, we're looking forward to a couple of really nice Thursday nights in a row. Anything else to add? Oh, we did want to talk about Riley's Edition. We talked about 1906, but
Yes.
we failed to mention the 1906 nutrition downtown.
Yes.
I'll let you talk about that.
So Riley, our new owner, will be opening 1906 Nutrition downtown, which will be like a Herbalife based shake shop. She'll have like the energy teas.
Shakes, bowls.
Yep.
All the fun
Yep.
stuff
Yeah,
that's
maybe like
trending
stuff.
right now. in
Yeah,
the whole
protein. I
country.
think she
Yeah.
has even protein balls.
Protein
will be able
balls.
for sale.
Yes.
Anything protein. We love
Yes.
protein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
she's,
she will also have the back still set up as a salon. So she'll be looking for 4 booth renters back
No
there.
kidding.
Mhm.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know when she stopped in about a month and a half ago and she signed up both members or both businesses for the Chamber of Commerce. Yeah. What a great story. The
Yeah.
history, how she got to Watertown, where she's new. And we'll talk with her as we get closer to the 1906
Yes.
nutrition grand opening and celebration here coming up, hopefully in July.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect. Anything else to add?
No, I don't think so.
We'll see everybody out there at 4:00 on Friday. Steve, anything else to add?
Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I saw on the internet, on the Facebook, there was a neat graphic of someone getting one of those head things. So, so go to Facebook and Prestige Salon, the one with 4,100 followers already, and then, well, it's 20 years. I mean, not already, but
Yeah.
So, and they can kind of see what we were talking about. So,
Yeah.
I can imagine a full hour of that. So. That sounds like a good napathon. So.
Yeah.
No,
Yes, it
I'm good.
is.
I'm happy hearing about all these things. It's good that people have a place to go and relax.
Yeah.
Well, Nikki and Ashley, thank you for coming in. I think you represented Prestige very well. I'm sure Riley will be listening. She is listening, but she'll be
Hi, Riley.
proud of the comments that we made today and introduce you guys in the fun business you have. We'll see everybody out there Thursday, 4:00 at the ribbon cutting. I'll be there with some sharp scissors.
Can't wait to see
Thank
everyone.
you. Yeah,
One more-
thank you.
we do have, in fact, the reason I'm late, I have to run out to a 10:00 ribbon cutting right now. It's out of the National Association of Tower Erectors. Their entire board from all across the country is in town today. Brand new building, brand new parking lot. The stripes are looking good out there. If you haven't had the opportunity to stop out in about 40 minutes, about 35 minutes or 25 minutes as we celebrate their ribbon cutting and their new location as well. You gotta go.
You good? Okay. All right. Well, that's Tim Sheean with the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce, and then Nikki and Ashley with Prestige Salon. Thank you both for coming in. Congratulations on 20 years and your ribbon cutting on June 18th at 4 p.m.
Yes.
Thank
Awesome.
you so much.
Thank
You bet.
you.
Thank you guys. And we'll get back to some music, which looks like some chingy here on Northeast Radio
Turn it
SD.
up.
Look at that girl right